What's going on, everybody? This is your boy King Germ, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Each and every Friday, Queen Germ and myself drop an episode to show the people how Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Now, we're not like most married couples. Most of the time we disagree, but that's the beauty of the show. So, when you get through listening to Sparrows on the Review, come give us a listen. Each and every Friday on any DSP, go look for Pod and Saved Our Marriage.
Are you recording?
Yes, we're recording.
Okay, welcome to Sparrows Under Review. I apologize, I did not know he hit the button. He likes to change things up on me. My name is Stacey.
And I'm JR.
So, we are currently at PodFest.
In
Orlando, Florida. It's over with, so I don't know why I said we're still at PodFest, but
we're in Orlando.
We're finishing up our PodFest adventure. It is Monday as we speak. You will be hearing this episode tomorrow. Hopefully everybody checks in and follows up. First off, I want to start out by thanking everybody that has taken the time to listen to our episode. We do want to invite you over to our Instagram page, which is Sparrows Under Review. Please give us a follow over there. We do have an email address now, which is sparrowsunderreview@gmail.com. We want to invite you to send us messages, give your opinion on these movies, foods, books, anything that we're going to talk about. We want to have as much listener interaction as we can because we want to make sure that we're putting stuff out there that you're going to enjoy. We know that you might not like everything that we talk about, but hopefully we can find something out there for everybody to enjoy at least once a month.
I'm in agreement on that.
So we watched Migration
by Illumination, the people behind Super Mario.
Yes, so the story behind this is I was feeling a little overwhelmed. When was it? Saturday or something? Yeah, Saturday. I was just, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling way overwhelmed. So JR had set up a booth, not really a booth, I guess a
impromptu table,
and put all of the equipment on it. And he left me. He left me sitting out there because he wanted to go finish off some little segments and stuff like that. So I'm just like, oh gosh, I'm hyperventilating and everything. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put my headphones on, sit here in front of this mic, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm busy. And I watched Migration by myself.
The whole movie?
The whole movie, while I was sitting there at PodFest. Just because you know me. I know you guys don't know me yet, but I mean, the only one that I know listens is King Germ, and he's going to understand what I'm saying because, he knows. Yeah. He knows me. And I couldn't do it, so I needed to disassociate myself. Is that the term I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, let me do that. So when JR got back, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm watching a movie.
So I need you to recollect some things for me. So how did you listen to this? Did you have your own headphones or did you?
No, I took your mic headsets and I just hooked it into your laptop and I was using these headsets and just watching TV.
And look, I'm gonna tell you how. Like Saturday, I was really off for some reason. That was my off day. I thought you were actually recording with people because you had the headphones on. So I darted by you once to show somebody where I was recording it. Yeah. So I seen you, so I was like, huh. And I was like, oh wow. I was like, I didn't even know that Migration, good thing that we bought that movie from VUDU. Shout out to them. Please sponsor us soon. You were able to watch it, and I was like, wow, because it was one of the things, like, we have a bunch of movies that I wanted to do, which I won't go into detail about all that, but we had a certain amount of movies that we wanted to do.
Right. I think we watched one.
two altogether.
Two? Okay. So, yeah, it was crazy. And then when we got back to the hotel, he's like, oh, we need to watch Migration. I said, remember I told you I watched it at PodFest? I was like, but I'll watch it again. I enjoyed it that much. So we're going to start off. Like, what did you think of the movie?
Overall, it was refreshing. It would have been something that if we had younger kids involved with us, that maybe I would have taken to go see it. Maybe Luke.
I think I do. If it's something he wants to do, maybe this weekend or next weekend. This weekend, I guess now. See if he wants to go see it. I'll let you take him. Yeah. I think that would be good for you too, because he's gonna love it.
Yeah, and it, like the thing about it was it tied in. It made me feel like Madagascar with ducks. Like, you know how it's got that nice expression, and it was very.
I can see that because they interact with different species of animals, birds.
And the comedy in it was the interaction of the different ducks. Because, you know, you had some slick-looking ducks and this, and that. And then especially with what was it, like a crane?
Yeah.
The first bird that they meet at the beginning.
Heron. Was it a heron?
Yeah, heron. That creeped me out because I thought the bird was going to eat them. And she even came off like she was ready to eat them.
And it was so cute. And I love how they did that because it's like... You're holding on like, oh, please don't eat the little ducks. Please don't eat them. And then you get into it and it's like... Okay, I got you.
Right, and the whole atmosphere of the movie was very good and warm. It's something that it won't be like a daily driver or anything with me, but it's something that I can go back and watch the same way in the instance that I do like Despicable Me. It's something that if I know that something for a kid to watch, I have it in my head now that it'll be something that I'll be like, hey, let's watch this. This is fun. I think it's the funnest movie I've seen thus far this year.
Okay. Now, see, it's not Encanto great for me.
Right.
Because, you know, I could sit there and watch that 2 or 3 times a day just because I'm weird and psycho like that, I guess. But I did enjoy it. I've watched it twice already, and it was cute. And each time I'm just like... And... So, like, the second time I watched it, I'm watching you, like, ooh, I wonder what he's thinking about, like, with this, like, with the heron. And then with the dude in the bird. And is it a parrot?
I think, it's a parrot. Yeah, the parrot gets all crazy. Yeah, he gets wild.
And I'm just like, yes.
We got to get to Jamaica, man.
Yes. And I love that part. And I was just, like, kind of explaining migration and... This first set of ducks, they don't migrate because the dad has issues, like anxiety issues and stuff like that. And I'm just like, ooh, I feel like that's me. like I don't want to go out in the world. And I'm just like, ooh, I'm so nervous and anxious. And I'm just like, what if something happens to me? And then the mom is kind of like you. It's like, let's do this. Like, let's be adventurous. We got to get out there and have fun. And it reminded me of us because we're that not compatible. That we're that different, but enough to know where to center each other out, kind of.
Right, where to put it in the middle.
Yeah.
And I'll say, like, the movie, like, overall, it was a great expression. I was halfway in and out of sleep because we had a busy day. And it was just one of those things, like, it was good to watch it. Like, I was glad that we took the time to watch it. If I could have done things over again, I would have watched it earlier in the day compared to the movie that we watched earlier in the day, which we won't talk about right now.
Okay.
But I will say, like, this movie goes into my animation collection. It'll be something that when I have to, because everybody asks us for movie recommendations, I can recommend that to children up to the age of 10. And then children higher than that, I'll say, get this for comedy. This will remind you of your childhood. You know, and adult-wise, adults can find fun with it if they're watching it in a family setting.
Yeah.
It's not the type of animation, it ain't like, you know, it's not the animation that you're going to just want to watch for no reason.
Right. I agree.
So I'd say, like, it would be a good theme movie. Like, I could watch this when it gets time for fall. You know, it could be something that one of my daily drivers in the fall time, and just it's a good movie that you can watch overall with people.
Right. And I definitely, if you have kids, buy it, take them to the theaters, obtain it however you obtain it. That's your personal business, not mine. But definitely watch it with your kids.
Yes. It's family friendly. That's what I liked about it.
Now, I will say my disappointment comes in, unless I'm just making stuff up in my mind. I swear I watched a commercial for migration and they were playing the Taylor Swift song Out of the Woods. Is that the one? Something like that.
Maybe.
I don't even remember.
Because the crazy thing about migration, I swear the movie came out what?
Yeah, Out of the Woods. And I swear they were playing that, so I was excited to watch it because I like that song.
Right.
Like that's one of my top songs of hers. And I'm like, ooh, this is going to be a good one just because. And it was funny even in the previews and stuff like that. But they didn't have none of her song that I recognized in that movie.
Yeah, the soundtrack was a little different.
Yeah.
And I was happy that I didn't have to deal with a stronghold of a musical.
Right.
Cause
and that's the good part. It didn't have a whole lot of music. I don't remember it having
none at
much
all. Right.
At all.
And I was thankful for that because I love all the movies, but every movie, even my favorite movie, has a musical portion in it.
Right.
So, to me, I'm going to give the movie, because we're in 2024, so we have to eventually get an official rating system.
We do.
So we'll come up with that next episode. But here, I'm going to give this movie off of the JR Richter scale, and I did say JR Richter scale. This movie gets a 3 out of 5 because it does what it needs to do. It presents a good alternative to watching older cartoon movies or animated movies, and it's a fresh take. Illumination does a very good job, and the storyline was not hard to get into. Character development was on point, and those are the things that I look for in a movie. I don't care if it's for kids or if it's whatever. Just my personal take on that is character development was there. Each character, we got to feel them and understand them, even the youngest.
So I guess we could call this part the segment. We can call this part. What am I trying to say? So they're encouraging us to put segments in our episodes to get everybody to interact with us. So we're going to start right now. So the segment that we're in is... Nope, I apologize. Hold on one second. I think we were talking about segments.
Yes, we were talking about doing segments.
So that app that you have, because you asked me last night what I would give that movie, what rating.
Yes.
What is that app, please?
That is called Letterboxd.
Okay, so if you do not have Letterboxd, what that is basically, you go on there, you find a movie that you are interested in, and does it give you details of the movie?
Yeah, it gives you details.
So it gives you details of the movies, and it also allows you to rate and see other people's ratings and what they thought of the movie. So I think that this is going to be something that we should do each time. So we're going to start this as a segment. So it'll be the final closing stuff before we say, hey, goodbye. Make sure you know, everything that goes along with closing a podcast. And we encourage you to come over to Letterboxd. Does it have like a following? Like, can I follow you?
Yes.
Okay. So, and it's free?
Yes.
Oh, see, we love that word. I'm very thrifty, or cheap, as some people would call me. I like to do things for free, or the best way around it. So, like I always say, the best show of support is something that you can do for free for somebody. Please like, follow, share. None of that will cost you anything except for a few seconds of your time each day. And while you're already on social media anyways, you might as well support those that mean something to you. And on Letterboxd, you can follow us and see what we like, what we don't like, because sometimes we get scatterbrained and we might forget about it. And, but we're always going to be on Letterboxd because JR's really good about that. I'm a little ditzy, so I forget what I eat for breakfast some days.
Yeah, so most definitely we will have some entertaining reviews on some things, and some things that we've already seen that we may not necessarily discuss on the episode, but you will get a full-length review on there. I don't know how many words a full-length review needs to be, but we do exciting things over there. And what I like about it is that it's a free app, but if you do the premium version, it does something for you. Okay. But you can stick with the free one, and it's fun, it's energetic, and you can get a scope from real people that deal with movies, like real movie critics. Like, I call myself a movie buff or aficionado. I chopped that word up. But it's very exciting over there.
So they operate on a 1 through 5 scale, and I think that we should keep it simple. 1 is the worst, 5 is the best. I gave this show a 4.
Yes.
I said I don't want to give it a 5 because it's not something that I can pick up every day and watch it all the time. But I think it was good. It was very well made. It was put together. It had stuff that you needed to keep you entertained. Definitely a good one for kids. But see, I told you I lose my train of thought easily.
You want to add a little bit?
Yeah, yes, please.
Because I will say this about this episode. I'm really excited because I didn't do too much talking in this one. But I'll add this little bit in there because you were excited about this movie, so I love when we get you out there talking more. And King Germ likes that too.
Uh-huh.
So what I'll say about Letterboxd or about this movie, I'm sorry, not the Letterboxd. I'm getting scatterbrained too. I agree with everything you said. This movie does what it needs to, but it doesn't scream, I'm going to be a classic. But the one thing I will give to it is
I
that
agree with that.
The one thing that I will not give to this movie, but I will take away from, maybe if I had seen some type of merchandise in my local store or something. I didn't see anything to sell with this. Every other movie that we watch that's animated has some kind of toy tie-in to it. And I didn't see anything, not saying that there aren't toys for it, but I didn't see anything that said this is going to be something for children to stick with beyond just watching.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So we're down, like we said, we're down here at Podfest, and they had, who is the group that had the ducks? StreamYard brings in ducks. And whenever I saw their ducks, I'm like, ooh, there's a movie called Migration. It makes me remember their ducks.
Yeah. So on that note, I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey. And remember, we like free stuff, so please go over, like, share, follow all of our stuff. We are mainly centered around Spotify. We do try to do some polls every now and then whenever I remember. And please feel free to leave a comment. I read every single one of those. I try to follow up with a comment to you the next episode, except King Germ. We just talked to you in person about your comments.
Yeah, wholeheartedly.
But yeah, please help us out by doing those free things. And you can find us at sparrowsunderreview@gmail.com for our email address. And you can follow us on Twitter if you want, but we kind of pulled away from that a little bit because I don't keep up with it and it's hard.
Right.
The name is weird. Somebody over there. Yeah. But you can find the link for that below. And we are on Instagram and TikTok.
And our link tree does all that for you too if you just click on it too.
It does. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Hey.